Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Madrid Open quarterfinal. It is Carlos Alcaraz versus Khachanov in this one. We're looking forward to it because two players who are having very, very good seasons. Of course, Alcaraz, former world number one, number two right now, but he could go within 5 points of Djokovic, who is a doubt for Rome. He's not feeling great with his elbow. He could overtake Djokovic before Roland Garros, making him the number one seed. Who knows? Who knows? But welcome, guys. We've got Manor in the chat. Please, Carlos, have a bad day. I want a good match because I want I want to like you. I hate dominant players. We got the Greek X and the Greek F. Hello. Will you show the image? If you're talking about, I'm going to show the match itself. Then unfortunately not, because of course copyright laws, we don't want to get struck down by the ATP for criminal charges. But welcome, guys, welcome. Looking forward to this one. Karen Khachanov, Carlos Alcaraz, two players who are in the US Open semi-final lineup. Of course, Alcaraz beating TFO and then getting his maiden Grand Slam. Khachanov falling short to Casper Ruud in 4 sets, but he's making quite the impact in Grand Slams at the moment, Khachanov. Last few years, like semi-final, quarterfinal Wimbledon, semi-final the US Open, semi-final at Australia as well. He's doing things that for a long time you wouldn't expect much from Khachanov, even before that US Open. You're Khachanov complaining about a line call, first point of the match. But he's becoming more consistent, I think, in general and in the bigger tournaments. He's becoming maybe not reliable, but definitely more than he was, because you just kind of look at the Wimbledon quarterfinal, like, okay, he's doing good. There's glimpses every now and then since that obviously huge title in Paris. That Paris 2018 Jack Sock, was 2018 Khachanov, I don't remember. He was on and off for so long, but I feel like he's finally hitting a good stride right now. He's had a great season, his best season so far. The head-to-head is very one-sided for Alcaraz, being 2-0, but that was last year. Both matches were on clay last year, before Khachanov was really has come into his own. So I wouldn't write off Khachanov. This is definitely a different circumstance, but both matches were on clay, so that is something to take into consideration. 6-love, 6-2 in Hamburg, on the way to eventually losing in the final to Lorenzo Musetti in that tournament. And then Roland Garros in the round of 16 in 3 sets. Simple straight set victory, 6-1, 6-4, 6-4. Alcaraz having no trouble there before losing in the quarterfinals to Zverev. Here we go. Khachanov challenging the call on the baseline. Alcaraz thing had just drifted long. He was kind of just watching the ball, waiting for it to go long. He assumed it went long. He's an honest player. I don't think he'd purposefully do anything. Looks like there's another problem with the Hawkeye. Hawkeye on clay is just not going to work, is it? Yeah, it is long. It is long. Yeah, definitely a different Khachanov. Definitely. But if you look at his record on the year, I think it's very, very impressive. He's definitely... Oh, huge forehand there from Khachanov. He's got Of course, he's famous for this, the extreme semi-Western grip, and it does help him sometimes, does hinder him at other times, but he has got power in his game, that's for sure. And we saw at that US Open, he got into some really lengthy rallies. Remember a 45-shot rally? He definitely fought for his place in that semi-final. And Casper Ruud, who was having a good tournament, playing very, very well. He had to face Khachanov, who beat Kyrgios as well. Kyrgios, who beat Medvedev. Khachanov was playing very, very well, could rally with the best of them, but Alcaraz is a different animal. But we'll see. We'll see. I don't think Alcaraz will be wanting to get into long rallies, to be honest. Backhand to backhand. Backhand down the line. Nice switch up from Khachanov there. And it is advantage in this opening game. He'd love to get a hold to start. He would love to get a hold. You got Matthew de Souza. Khachanov about to get marmalized. What does that mean? But welcome. You got the Maltese disco mate back as well. Hello, hello. Alcaraz is getting that 2004 Fed. That's a big statement. 2004 Fed dominance, where I fear opponents will arrive on court happy to lose respectfully. Well, he did absolutely destroy Zverev. Oh, and that forehand cross court just goes wide from Alcaraz. Khachanov takes the opening game, and that'll ease some of the nerves early here, because the last set they played was a bagel. Not the last set. He got a 6-love 6-2 loss in Hamburg. So any games he can get just for early confidence in this matchup will be useful. Sorry for that noise. We're just being a disappointment so far this year. He had the same record like last year, but I expect from yeah, Ruud's year has not been good so far. I don't think it was helped by the of course everyone's talked about it before, but the preseason being mainly consisting of exhibitions in South America. I don't think it was particularly helpful. But he really has not got into any rhythm. He's I think losing a bit of confidence, but hope he gets it back. Here we go, Alcaraz serving at love 1. First serve into the net. So, Khachanov getting that win over Andrei Rublev in the last match, which was, I think, a big win for a couple of reasons. Of course, Andrei Rublev in great form right now, but also, oh, the pass from Khachanov! What a forehand down the line. That's the semi-Western grip right there. Because he played that open stance, ripped it. And the volley from Alcaraz as he came into the net was just a bit too tentative. Bit too deep, bit too floaty. He ripped that forehand down the line. That was good. Love 15. So, as I was saying, it's good for a couple of reasons. Of course, Rublev in great form. Winning that title in Monte Carlo. Final in Banja Luka. Losing to Dusan Lajovic. Oh, misses that forehand, Alcaraz. Under a bit of early pressure here. Love 30 down. Also, he got beaten. Khachanov in Monte Carlo on the way to Rublev's maiden Masters title. So to win on clay against an opponent he's probably known for most of his life. Get that just rematch, just immediate bounce back win. That's important. That's important. That shows that he wasn't intimidated, even though he'd lost to him earlier in the clay season. He The umpire having a bit of a jostle with Khachanov. It's a good win for Khachanov. Oh, nice ace into the corner of the box there from Alcaraz. 30-0. It's almost 2,000 points to defend in the next few weeks. Title, Rome semi-final and Roland Garros final. When did he win it? Well, he won the title in Estoril. Did he win? I don't think he won anything last year at this time. If I'm not mistaken, I'm not sure. Good hand skills there from Alcaraz. Gets to 40-30. Maybe I'm wrong. Let's have a look. I assume we're talking about Casper Ruud still. Let's see. Oh, he won in Geneva. So okay. So that last week, crazy how he made the final in Geneva. Won the final in Geneva. Then still made the final of Roland Garros. He dropped a lot of sets in Roland Garros as well along the way. Shows you he's got some durability. Of course, losing landslide in the final though. But not many players do well in a slam. Do that well anyway. After winning like the warm-up tournament. That Geneva essentially is a warm-up tournament. Yes, it's definitely a big few weeks coming up for Casper Ruud. He could drop out the top 10 pretty easily. If he doesn't perform. But good hold there from Alcaraz from love 30 down. And here we are inside a little rally here, but Alcaraz switches it off the drop shot. Oh, he misses the drop shot. Wasn't particularly close either, that forehand drop shot. Tried to just get some air on it, but middle of the net. Khachanov, 15 love. I do remember it was a pretty sad clay court season last year from Ruud. At least in the European clay. Until that Rome Geneva little couple weeks. But not many people expected Casper Ruud to do what he did in the French Open. Maybe a quarterfinal, but definitely surprised a lot of people. Yeah, Jessica Pegula winning that set, 6-love the second set, but Kudermetova, who looked like she has some troubles for hamstring maybe, had some strapping on it, came through that one. So she'll play the semi-final against Swiatek or Petra Martic. Forehand Alcaraz, ooh, he switches it up, but that's way long. So Khachanov getting the better of some of the rallies there. Alcaraz's switch-ups not doing him much good. And easy hold there for Khachanov, and it's 2-1. Sorry, I keep on... I searched the other day, and I know that the Russian names are... There's emphasis on the first part of the name. I'm trying to change that, but I'm gonna mess up every now and then. That's a big call. Had a good tournament so far, Martic. As for Swiatek, I don't really think she has. I mean, it's not been fully impressive, I'd say. Martic getting that win in straight sets over Krejcikova on clay. That's big. Obviously, it's Madrid courts, so it's a bit different. Swiatek having to go 3 sets with Alexandrova. That second set kind of slipped away from her, to be honest. Not overly impressive against Pera or Yulia Graber either, so I wouldn't expect a steamroll, but who knows with Świątek? She can do things. I don't think she's won Madrid before. Obviously, having a lot of success in Rome, but Madrid not been exactly the happy hunting ground. Last year didn't play it. So, I don't know. She's not exactly a server of the highest level, Iga. We know this. Here we go, Alcaraz. Serving out 1-2. Hopefully you'll be back in a few minutes more, but good having you in the chat. Good serve +1 there from Alcaraz. Fully utilizing the width of the court. And he's got a killer kick serve, this guy. As we saw, in particular last year, taking out Nadal, Djokovic, Zverev back to back to back like it was nothing. It's easy work. No one has ever beaten Nadal, Djokovic back to back on clay. Apart from this man we're watching right now, Carlos Alcaraz. Really announced himself with that Madrid win. Everyone knows he's amazing. Obviously, winning in Miami. Good forehand there from Khachanov. Can he finish off the point? Ooh, has a tricky overhead. Oh, he's gone back to Alcaraz. Another overhead from way off the court, and he misses it. Oh, wow. That was a big chance. Khachanov had everything in that rally, but couldn't quite put it away. That overhead first one was just a bit too tentative, a bit too aimed. And that second one, way off court into the tram lines, misses it into the net. MJ in the chat, welcome. How are you doing? Who are you supporting in this one? Khachanov having the best year of his career. But Alcaraz, oh, great drop shot there. And that's just kind of sinking Khachanov further after he should have won that point before. He should have. That's a great. I think that's his first successful drop shot. Alcaraz, he's 1-1 on the drop shot so far. So the first one didn't go to plan, but that one definitely does. And that's a great serve out wide. Khachanov can't get a return in. And it's back-to-back games to love. Welcome Shiba to the chat. Hello, hello. So 19-8 on the year is Khachanov. Of course, highlights include the semi-finals in Australian Open, beating TFO, Korda via retirement, losing in 4 sets to Tsitsipas. Then Miami, he made the semi-finals, losing to Medvedev in 3 sets there. Some impressive wins over Tsitsipas and Cerundolo. 4th round and quarterfinal. I just realized Tsitsipas was a bit injured at the time. Maybe not too impressive. Kind of. Backhand from Khachanov. Forehand now, and he's getting a lot of width on these ground strokes, which you need to do. You got to make Alcaraz run. Obviously, he can run. He's probably the fastest player on tour, but some strength and weight on those ground strokes. Different directions. Don't let Alcaraz get into any rhythm. Don't let him be comfortable. Be unpredictable with your shots. Doing that right now. With power as well. Power and margin. That's the big thing. That first serve just goes long. Just goes long. Forehand from Khachanov to the backhand of Alcaraz. Backhand Khachanov. Backhand drop shot of Alcaraz, and that's not particularly close. So Khachanov, point away from a third consecutive hold. Alcaraz hasn't got any chance at any break points yet. Yeah, they're showing the screen there. 2 drop shot errors so far from Alcaraz. Just the one successful drop shot. 81% of the chat have picked Alcaraz in the YouTube poll so far. Well, who knows? Of course, Alcaraz, I think, pretty quite heavy favorite in general, but Khachanov on form. He's not scared of the big players. Beating Djokovic in the Masters final will show you that. No, not many people do that. And here he is, just on the brink of a third hold. This, by the way, would beat any of the last 2 sets he's played. The last match he played, 6-love, 6-2, was pretty much a blowout for Alcaraz. Great forehand from Karen. He gets the hold. So we go to the sit down. Karen Khachanov is 3-2 up on serve. Great start from the Russian so far. Great start. Sean, welcome. Do you have to be a power player to have a good chance against Alcaraz? I believe so. Have powerful ground strokes. I think you've got to be powerful off both wings as well. And your serve's got to be good as well. It's a lot of, and even that like can not be enough a lot of the time. But that's at least to challenge him. You have good, powerful strokes over both sides, you know. David. Hello, Lexi. How are you doing? Sure, you're absolutely thrilled for Erling Haaland getting the joint record amount of goals in a Premier League season and the most in a 38-game season. He's just ridiculous. Has he got 50 goals in the season so far overall? That's just that's not fair for anyone else, is it? That's not fair. You know, you gotta have good movement though, I think. Still. Yeah, the easy power. I agree with you on that, Jane. Welcome. Got Jane, Peaches. A lot of people are joining now. Hi, guys. Got a lurk. That's okay. Here we go. Alcaraz serving, the number 1 seed, serving at 2-3. Of course, in Spain, he loves performing for his people. I think his people are pretty much global. You always find some Spanish people around the world, but he has grown quite the fan base, Carlos Alcaraz, because he's got a flashy game style, the power off both sides, the drop shot. That's just he's got the flashy game, hasn't he, Alcaraz? And stays injury free. He'll be sure to get quite the Grand Slam haul. Not saying that's a hot take at all. Most people agree. But who knows? Anything can happen. But he definitely looks very strong for the future and the present day of tennis. Oh no! Khachanov, love 15 up. He tries the redrop and he misses it. He needed some touch, some precision there. He just doesn't quite have it in spades, Khachanov. His slice isn't bad when he resorts to it. Obviously, it's not the match to resort to it. Against Alcaraz, he eats slices up for dinner, you know. He does not care. He will make any height of the ball his what's the word? What's the what's the word? His perfect, like, one person's in perfect position to hit a ground stroke. That, like, he just makes every single part of the court. Any height, he'll hit a forehand winner off any any part of the court. That's what I mean to say. Alcaraz was love 15 down. Now he's 40-15 up in this game. Yeah, off return as well is big. Get some good returns in. Who knows? Alcaraz's serve isn't impenetrable at this point. That's a good hold. Hold to 15. Alcaraz with the fist pump there. He's going to have all the Spanish crowd behind him. Not got quite vocal quite yet, but it's 3-all. Getting further into this set. Who knows what's going to happen? Khachanov has lost all previous sets against Alcaraz. All previous 5 sets. Played Roland Garros in Hamburg last year. Best result in a set he got was 6-4. So he'll be hoping to equal that in this set. And can he? Oh no! He's missed the volley. That was a big miss there. He had all the court, all the open court. Hit the volley long. Alcaraz knows that shouldn't have been his point. Yeah, for sure. Does not have near the finesse. He's good in the rally. He's solid in the rally. He's got power on his ground strokes, but it's a good backhand there from Alcaraz. There's the slice has to come, and now he has to play some tricky shots on the stretch. The volley from Alcaraz is pitch perfect. Alcaraz just moving him around the court there, just ripping forehands, ripping backhands, and really spreading him around the court like butter. Khachanov not known for his movement, but not much he could do about that. Great volley to finish off from Alcaraz. Khachanov didn't make it too easy on the stretch. The forehand, he got it quite low. Solid at the net there, Alcaraz. Great hands. Great hands. Misses that first serve by quite a margin. How's the second? Down the middle of the court, but doesn't matter too much. That's not a good forehand from Khachanov. He's going to get punished for it. He's got the lob. Back in. What a lob from Khachanov. He's reset the point. So, oh no! He gave himself a lifeline because the first forehand was so short. Alcaraz immediately attacked it into that forehand corner with a deep one of his own. Khachanov reset the point. A lob onto the baseline, and then he misses the next forehand. Unacceptable. Unacceptable from Khachanov. You can't be making those mistakes against Alcaraz, and he has 3 break points. Forehand from Khachanov to the backhand of Alcaraz. Backhand Khachanov. Oh, it's good backhand. Slice comes back from Alcaraz. Forehand down the line. And that's long from Alcaraz. Good point there from Khachanov. Good point. Seems people in the crowd. It's got a very distinct look, the Madrid Open. Because you got all these weird, like, steel boxes. It's so, I don't know. You know what I mean? It's very, very distinct. From the people in the crowd there. Second serve now. Break point down. Backhand Alcaraz is quite a bit floaty. Backhand, another lobby floaty backhand, but that one goes long. Don't know what the game plan there was from Alcaraz. Maybe didn't quite catch the backhand quite right, the first one. And didn't get in a good rhythm. I don't know. But third chance to break. Khachanov, if he gets through this game, be a big hold. Could be potentially damaging, but we know how good Alcaraz can reset. Hello guys. Sorry, I don't know what happened there. Everything just cut out for like a few seconds. Looks like Alcaraz has broken his serve. Sorry, very sorry for that. Alcaraz gets the break of serve. Oof. Sorry guys. I don't know what you guys heard at the end there. Did I just kind of cut out? I froze. Sorry guys. Sorry about that. Anyway, Alcaraz serving at 4-3. Serves the backhand of Khachanov. Backhand. It was long from Alcaraz. You guys hear me all right? Everything good? Serve from Alcaraz. 50-0. Thanks, Maltese. So Alcaraz didn't drop a set the entirety of last year in Madrid. No, wait, I'm just talking rubbish. He did. He did drop a set. Dropped sets to what am I talking about? I'm dumb. It was impressive, but he didn't drop a set. He did drop sets. I mean. Anyway, Alcaraz serving a 4-3. Serves the forehand of Khachanov. That's a great return. Absolutely blast that return through off the forehand. 15-30. Come on. Come on. Thanks, Camilla. Welcome to the chat. Oh, the big kick serve goes to plan for Alcaraz. He served way over to the left there on the outside. And the fans loving that one. in their hats, their straw hats or something. So Alcaraz was 27-4 on the clay last year. Only kind of blip on his resume there. Second round loss to Korda, Monte Carlo. Of course, he got a bye there, so it's his first match. First match of the European clay, really. He loses that one. So that was really the only blip. Maybe you could say Alcaraz versus Zverev in that quarterfinal in Paris, but Zverev was playing pretty well. So who knows? Overall, it's pretty flawless over the European actual clay season anyway. But the break back point backhands for Khachanov. Backhand. And again, the kick serve is just completely brutal. Yeah, I realized immediately. I just it must have been Madrid. Not Madrid. Miami that he didn't drop a set. I think it was Miami. Well, he dropped a set in Miami too. Oh gosh. Making all sorts of errors here. Oh, what a backhand return from Khachanov, and then the slice right into the backhand corner. Backhand Khachanov, no! Goes into the net, so advantage Alcaraz. This would be the killer blow, I feel like, in the set. If he was to get the hold now. Oh my gosh. It's completely served through Khachanov there with the body serve. Kicked off that tape of the back edge of the line, and no chance for Karen. Breakpoint comes and goes, and it is 5-3 Alcaraz. 5-3. He has tons of points to defend, but I feel like he's definitely playing good enough to defend them. Also, Rome. He didn't play Rome. Keep that in mind, guys. So, points to defend. He also has points to gain. Alcaraz trying for every ball there. An ungettable volley. He tries to get to with all of his sliding capabilities, but couldn't quite. Just way behind the court. Goodness sake. What spirit he has, eh? Never gives up on any ball. And you can tell the crowd loving that. I think that guy's a Formula One guy. I don't remember his name. Is it Lando Norris? Might be. I don't know. Good point in there again from Khachanov. Taking control. Goes 30 love up. So I think points to gain, funnily enough, is points to gain in Rome and Paris. Because quarterfinals, you feel like the way Alcaraz is playing, he could definitely gain on that. Maybe a semi, maybe a final. Djokovic and Nadal looking vulnerable, but we do know they always come to life at the slams. So wouldn't count them out. Backhand from Khachanov to the backhand slice of Alcaraz. It's a drop shot, sorry. Khachanov gets there. There's the lob. Great touch. Great feel from Alcaraz. The drop shot lob combination. So I feel like he's is he positive on the drop shots attempted to winning ratio now? It might be 3-2, 4-2. He lost to the first three. I feel like he's getting back up there in the stats. Might not affect the game though, 40-15. But Khachanov misses that first serve. Needs to get through this set. Just get through this game. Give himself a chance. Backhand Alcaraz. Oh, what a backhand angle he's found there. Khachanov fighting in this rally. But that is not going over the net. Alcaraz, what a return initially that was. The backhand inside out from the middle of the court. No chance. No chance for Khachanov, especially. I mean, not many people can go toe-to-toe with Alcaraz in movement. Khachanov, definitely not. Just can't get there. And you can't blame him, really, how good that return was. Yeah, Iga does have points to defend as well. Rome next week. Next couple weeks, sorry. As well as, of course, the Roland Garros title. I'm not sure how close it is. Oh no, Khachanov making some errors. Alcaraz hitting some deep ground strokes, and he's on the precipice at deuce. From 40 love up, Khachanov feeling the set slip away unless he does something about it. So I'm going to have a look to see how close Iga is at the top. Is she within reach for Sabalenka? I feel like Sabalenka's a number 2, right? Gotta be. Sabalenka's number 2, yeah. Alcaraz gets himself to advantage. Ooh hoo hoo. Dallas, I don't even. I feel like he's still he's just still battling we had at the start of the year. Not quite fully recovered. Saves the set point there, Khachanov. So it is deuce. So Iga would definitely solidify her spot at number 1, winning the Madrid title. It's interesting because you feel like it should be closer with Iga not exactly performing to her best capability. Oh, great volley from Khachanov there. Iga's not been the best this year. You feel like Sabalenka has been the player of the year so far. Don't think that's too much of a debate. So yeah, I'd say it's quite surprising that it's still that much of a chasm. Still looks like a 2,000 point on the live rankings anyway. And Khachanov holds serve. Holds serve. So Alcaraz will have to fight on his own terms at 5-4 to get this set. It's not pretty much match over. It's still the first set. Yeah, it's crazy. It is crazy. Are you Polish yourself, Camilla? She's really pushing the boat out. I'm not sure how much of an impact it's having on Polish tennis. It must have had an impact because we've not had this kind of dominance for years. In terms of what she did last year, just out of this world. She took the tour by the reins. She was just dominating everything, and even when she had the dip in July, not quite playing her best. She came to the U.S. Open and won it. She just won the U.S. Open. So yeah, Swiatek's not the best year this year, but I think she'll be able to. I think she'll be able to defend Roland Garros. I think she will, especially if she has a little confident swing here. Madrid and Rome. She just gets into Roland Garros feeling good about her game. You know, I feel like that would give her the best chance to win Roland Garros again. And she is better than everyone on clay, at her best. I don't know if that's a debate or not, but she defeats everyone on clay in my opinion. Here we go. Alcaraz serving at 5-4. Just one game away from sealing the first set in this quarterfinal. Misses that first serve though. Misses that first serve. So 43 minutes through the set. Still watching. Alcaraz hasn't been able to get it done. He had that set point at 3-5 and he's double faulted the opening point, I think. He has. Love 15. Yeah, it is. So she's number 6 in the world right now. Imagine if had those Wimbledon points, she'd be I think number 3 in the world. Just trying to think about other people's points. Yeah, she would be number 3 in the world. I think many people around the top 10 did that good at Wimbledon. So yeah, she would be number 3. Oof, great backhand from Alcaraz. That slice is not good. That was a pretty tight slice. And he's not happy with himself. We saw him throw his racket on the ground versus Rusevori when he lost the set. He was frustrated. You don't see that kind of negative emotion often from Alcaraz. Here he is, under pressure here. Love 30. He had the set point in the last game. Couldn't take it. Khachanov would love to get the break back. Good return, but great forehand from Alcaraz. Great response on the third ball. And there's the Vamos. There's the fist pump there. Gets the point, 15-30. That is not true. I don't think that's true. Australian Open finalist. Won in Miami, right? They didn't win in Miami. They won in Indian Wells, sorry. Just one match away from the Sunshine Double. I don't agree with you. Sorry. Here we go. 30-0. Alcaraz, just 2 points away. Carlos beats himself like... these are some crazy statements. Good serve. Second serve. Body serve. Just blasted down the middle. Huge. Ghost, welcome. Just checking in to hear David's voice. Thank you. Oral equivalent of a Monster Energy drink. Let's invade England. Thanks for joining us, Ghost. It is set point to Alcaraz. Second set point. Can he take it this time? First serve just out. Late out call from the line umpire, but the umpire confirms it. That's enough, Ghost. None of that. That slice goes wide from Alcaraz. Another wayward slice. Shaking his head vigorously at that one. It is deuce. So Camilla, as a Pole, what are the impacts you've seen on Polish tennis? If there's like any maybe local impacts, grassroots tennis, has it taken kind of a boost since Iga and Hubie's success, or is it still obviously Aga Radvanska as well? But have you seen anything that's like elevated tennis as a sport since Iga winning Roland Garros 2020 and her success over the last year or two? Ah, okay. Sorry. Backhand to backhand. Forehand from Khachanov. Forehand Alcaraz. Khachanov on the run with another forehand. Forehand from Alcaraz. Khachanov tries to get there. Looks like it's going to sail wide. It does. Big fist pump from Alcaraz. He gets the set done finally. Was a bit nervy at the end, but he wins it nonetheless. 6-4. Carlos Alcaraz, the number one seed, a set away from getting to the semi-final for the second year in a row. You know what I liked? I liked was it the ATP Tour? There was the YouTube series where they had ATP and WTA players from the same country talk. Let me see. Yeah, there's a year ago, the cross court. They had like a lot of people from the same country talk about tennis in general, and just it's an interesting series. I liked seeing people just talk about things. Insight into just the professionals' lives. It was good. I'm not sure if any of you guys saw those videos last year. Fun little series. Vamos, Carlos says the Maltese disco mate. I hear Rome is most similar to Roland Garros. I think it's definitely the most relevant in terms of translating that to success to Roland Garros. I think, yeah, probably most similar to Roland Garros, but nothing really compares. When you're there, Roland Garros, just everything. The ball hit Alcaraz after he was celebrating after winning the set there. I do think Rome is, yeah, Madrid's big, but Rome is more a measure of people's success in Roland Garros, I'd say. Iga's increased interest in the sport for sure. We're super proud of her. I'm glad. She works super hard as well, Iga. You can just tell the the balls she gets to, the agility in which she gets to. She just shouldn't get to balls that just she wins points from improbable positions. Yeah, you can tell how hardworking she is on the court. Yeah, it's definitely more server friendly. That's why could be a bit of trouble for Sabalenka in the final. We'll see if she gets there though. If both women get there, who knows? Sakkari is not someone to be overlooked, as well as Martic for Swiatek. Ooh, that was a gaping, wide open court for Carlos Alcaraz. He misses it long. Don't know what happened there. It wasn't particularly close as well. He just maybe lost control of the ball. temporarily. What a serve from Karen Khachanov. He was coming in for the serve and volley there on a clay court. 40 love. Great serve out wide. The slice serve just really cutting deep there. Oh, what a return from Alcaraz. What a return. It's ridiculous. Nothing Khachanov can do about that. Just ripped it over the high part of the net. Khachanov tries to get a racket to it. Goes long. So 40-15. We saw from 40 love up. Khachanov struggled to hold serve at 3-5. Would love to get an easier hold this time. Ooh, he misses that one just wide. Alcaraz goes for another big second serve return. But it is love 1. Khachanov gets the opening game. So what do we think? Do we think it's going to be straight sets for Alcaraz? Of course, Alcaraz never dropped a set against Khachanov in their previous 2 meetings, Roland Garros and Hamburg. But it's a different Khachanov. He's definitely competing here. Wouldn't say he's winning the majority of the time, but definitely still picking up a impressive performance, I'd say. We got Jean in the chat. Welcome. Hello, hello. Sorry, Jean. Jean. Forehand drop shot from Alcaraz. Ooh, it's been a bit hit or miss in the drop shot, Alcaraz. That wasn't close. That was well wide off the forehand side. Say 6-3. Okay. Yeah, I could see that. I could see that. Jean, I remember talking to you before about Khachanov, and you said you can't trust him in a draw. Do you trust him more now that he's kind of proven some consistency in big tournaments? What do you think about what's your current opinion on the Russian? What do you think? Rafa's very experienced, Iga is super young, so perhaps she'll get the experience and get more versatile in her game. Grew up in very different conditions than Rafa, much cooler, yeah. I don't think she struggles in heat per se. Definitely different conditions, Warsaw than Mallorca. No doubt about that. Oh, that's good though. Alcaraz doesn't give up on the drop shot. That's what I like about him as well. He doesn't give up on his attacking game, even if he misses shots. He's always willing to go for it again. Well inside the court there. It's a lovely forehand drop shot. No chance for Khachanov. No chance. Got Max in the chat. Welcome. 30-15. Alcaraz tries the kick serve on the first serve, but might try it again in the second. She struggles in... maybe. I haven't seen it particularly. Like, real struggles. I think she'll get better in terms of adapting to heat. That wasn't a great forehand from Alcaraz. Into the net. So, early chance for Khachanov. Maybe to get himself an early break. Who knows? Who knows? .30. Just long in that first serve. So, Khachanov, if he can swing another one of these big second serve returns in, put the pressure on Alcaraz. Who knows in this game? Who knows? Serve to the backhand of Khachanov, but it was kicking up. Backhand pass. Oh, he hits into the net. Khachanov frustrated there. He knew he had it to force his hand, but couldn't do it. Couldn't get the pass over the net. And you gotta test the player at the net. It's obvious statement, but you can't go for an improbable winner if it doesn't go over the net. Got at least force the volley. Good return from Khachanov there. And now the forehand. Oh, he rips it, but it is wide and long. So Alcaraz from 30-0 gets the hold. So it's 1-0 in this second set. Khachanov tied his best ever set against Alcaraz that last set. Losing 6-1, 6-4, 6-4. Roland Garros last year. So hasn't got past 10 games. Love to do that in this set for sure. Obviously. We will see. Yeah, I understand. There's no one better to say about what she struggles in than herself. So, while I believe her, I do think she's going to be getting better at the hot conditions. And that was a great forehand from Khachanov. He's going to have to take on another hard overhead, though. That's good. Impressive. He's missed that big overhead on the way to getting broken in the first set. But he's made sure of the next few. And it's 15 love. Me too, Sean. Me too. Want this title race to have anything in it, you know? Don't want it to be a complete blowout for Man City at this point. Because that would just be disappointing. Forehand. Oh, nice winner there from Khachanov. Just standing. Turns with the forehand. And in the corner on the sideline. He's got some weapons, Khachanov. Consistency and weapons. It's what everyone wants. He's got them. He's playing well right now. Forehand from Alcaraz. The backhand of Khachanov. Backhand Alcaraz. Backhand slice of Khachanov. Ooh, it's a nasty slice. And surely he wins the point. The tweener. Oh, I couldn't speak there. Good point from Khachanov there. Good point. Felt a little bit nervous for him at the end. He thought Alcaraz could do something special. Not to be. 40 love Khachanov. Andy Murray's playing a challenger right now. Against Gael Monfils. He's got the win. Go on, Andy. Of course, losing early in this one, but getting that win over Gael Monfils. So, could Andy Murray win a challenger? That'd be good. Just winning a tournament again. You know? What a first round for a challenger. Murray Monfils. What about that? What about that? Showing the I don't know what you call it, the thing you drag across the clay courts to like clean them of bumps and stuff. Slow motion, Khachanov serve. He's got a very extreme semi-western grip, Khachanov, which he's known for. And he's got a game style. I don't think he's willing to budge on it. He's holding his own, I'd say, so far. He's definitely not embarrassing himself. Doing way better than Zverev did at this point anyway. That Zverev match was a complete blowout the way of Alcaraz. Let me have a look to see what the score was again. 6-1, 6-2. Gosh, that's not good. That is not good. And this time he doesn't have an excuse. Last year you could say, okay, it was late, the last match in the semi-final, but he has no excuse for that. 6-1, 6-2. Demolition job from the Spaniard. Demolition job. Definitely threw away any rumors that he's not playing great after some unconvincing wins against Rusevori in 3 sets, and then Dimitrov, in which Dimitrov should have won the second set. But 6-1, 6-2 over Zverev definitely put that to bed. Here we go. Just misses that first serve. Just about. Ooh, just nicked the net on that second serve. So 1-2, let second serve. Same serve. Backhand slice from Alcaraz. The backhand of Khachanov. Now to the forehand of Alcaraz. Forehand squash shot. Lets Alcaraz have the momentum and the advantage in the rally. But Alcaraz hits the net. Goes on his own side. So, love 15. As a clear backhand winner there. Missed it. Sorry. Love 15. Forehand of Alcaraz. Backhand slice of Khachanov. Just forcing Alcaraz. That was good from Khachanov. What a slice there. What a slice in the corner. That was like he penetrated Alcaraz's forehand corner with such venom on that slice. And normally I say the slice doesn't work unless the slice is that good. That was crazy. What a slice from Khachanov. All the way, like, deep into the forehand corner. No way Alcaraz was getting it. If anyone could, it would be Alcaraz, but that was very, very impressive. Second serve at love 30. Pressure now. Oh, good body serve. Surely wins the point. Yeah, he does. Short return. Off balance from Khachanov. Alcaraz puts it away with the backhand. 15-30. 15-30. We'd love another one of these just confidence securing holds from a bit of a deficit. Oh, good return from Khachanov. Alcaraz tried to sneak in. Didn't work. Khachanov caught him in the act. Into his body, and Alcaraz couldn't get the ball back. So, break points for Karen. Can he get the break of serve and take the lead for the first time in a set? With an actual break. Not just on serve. Oh, good serve from Alcaraz. Good serve. And it is 30-40 now. First one saved. Maltese is back. Hello, hello. So, second break point for the Russian. Misses that first serve, Alcaraz. So, second serve, where will it be? It's on the ad side. Will it be the kicker out wide? Will it kicker in the middle of the box? Body serve. Kicker out wide. Great return from Khachanov. Found the forehand. Forehand of Alcaraz. It is long. So, Karen Khachanov breaks the serve of Carlos Alcaraz. And he leads in the second set 3-1. Who saw this coming? Great game from Khachanov there. Really getting some depth of his ground strokes. What a slice that was into the forehand corner to force the air from Alcaraz. Great returns in that game as well. You got to bring your return game against Alcaraz. Definitely has. So, has to secure his lead in this set. Oh, what a pass from Carlos Alcaraz. What a pass. On the run, just downwards on that backhand, cross court. Always on the run in that rally. Boom. It's like a crab. So good. Love 15. Bounces in that first serve off the net court. Okay. Yeah, it was good variation. And that mixed with the good returning, definitely won him the game. Ooh, Karen not looking so confident on the serve. One let, one not even close. Second, the forehand of Alcaraz. Backhand down the line. It's good depth on that. Forehand, Karen. Forehand on the stretch from Alcaraz. Comes in, Karen. Puts away. Nice volley, surely. Oh, Alcaraz gets there. Oh, he has to turn around with a forehand. No! How did he win that point? Karen had it all sewn up. The whole point. Alcaraz somehow gets across, sliding to a deep volley that was so low bouncing. Let's see this again. The volley, Alcaraz on the stretch, low. How did he get a lob back up there? How did he? How on earth? Two incredible points in a row. And Khachanov was bringing out Alcaraz's best right now. He's smiling Alcaraz. He knows how good that was. Backhand. What an angle he's found in the backhand there, Khachanov. Way too good. Alcaraz hits the backhand into the net. So, needs some of that. Khachanov just putting Alcaraz under pressure early. What an incredible couple points we saw there from Alcaraz. No clue how he won that. Plot thickens, yeah. Missed that first serve, Karen. Gonna need a good second. Here we go. Second serve. Forehand of Alcaraz, the backhand of Khachanov. Backhand of Alcaraz, the backhand of Khachanov. Backhand Alcaraz. He's long, just off balance there. Reaching for that backhand. Looks to his team. Not happy with that one. Shakes his head. 30-0. Is that? I thought for a second it was Felix's coach. It's not. Wow. 8. 8 on 4 serves in the first set, but only the 1 for Karen Khachanov in the second. Drop shot from Khachanov. Bit of his own medicine there. Good variation again. Karen Khachanov, not known for his touch, but that was a great drop shot. It's got to be good against someone like Alcaraz. He opened up with the big forehand. He has a big take back on that forehand. And he disguised it pretty well. 40-30. So, from love 30 down, Khachanov has game point. Forehand. Ripped it. And it's long and a huge come on from Karen Khachanov as he takes a 4-1 lead in this second set. And what a hold it was. Alcaraz was throwing the whole kitchen sink at him. Those first 2 points, he really just, I mean, you got to be pretty strong mentally to come back in the game after that. Alcaraz winning 2 points he should not have won, but he somehow did. Khachanov responding well with great ground strokes, great variation, and really is playing pretty well in this match, forcing Alcaraz's best and coming through that game impressively. So 1-4, Alcaraz under pressure. Does not want to lose his second set of the Madrid Open. Does not want to go to a third set, especially. Just prefer to conserve his energy. I'm sure everyone agrees. It's pretty reasonable. Going to be forced, potentially, to play a deciding set, though. But who knows? Alcaraz, we've seen it before. Come back from deficits. We saw in Barcelona last year that forehand passing shot, match point down against Alex de Minaur in the semifinals. He can do crazy things when put under pressure, when under the cosh. And he will not be. Obviously, no one's going to count him out. We know what he can do. We know what he can do. So, Alcaraz serving at 1-4. Needs to hold serve, definitely. But can he just build a platform for a comeback in this set? Let's see this. Not sure about the Nike shirt, to be honest. Let me know what you guys think. Oh, great drop shot from Alcaraz. His response. That is his response. 15 love. Just simple. Third shot, drop shot. Drop shot winners. That's his third of the match. Although he did hit a drop shot or two where he hit a lob afterwards, which won him the points. So what is going on is Karen is playing incredibly well. Alcaraz is playing well too. Karen is coming through these battles and really putting the pressure on. I wouldn't say he's being casual, Carlos. That's a good point again from Karen. Deep with the ground strokes. So 50-0. And Karen, look at that stat. Baseline points won. Karen has won 10 more than Carlos Alcaraz, 35-25. He's bossing me a little bit. He's bossing him a little bit from the baseline. Obviously, we know he's a competent baseliner, but that's another great return. In control again, but he misses that backhand long. Karen does not want to give many free points at this point. 30-15 Alcaraz. It's a great return at the body from the Russian, but couldn't quite capitalize after that. Couldn't quite capitalize. Ooh, what on earth? That is very un-Alcaraz-like. He's completely shanked the overhead. So 30-0, what has happened there? Just behind the service boxes. He hits an overhead into the stands. Yikes. Crowd not liking that one. And Alcaraz has double the unforced errors of Khachanov now in the match. Deep return from Khachanov. Backhand Alcaraz. Forehand from Khachanov. It goes up. It's in. It's in. Overhead. Forehand from Khachanov. Forehand drop shot from Alcaraz. Great response again. Mentally, Alcaraz knows how to forget about points very quickly. That's an impressive attribute. Because we know as people who play tennis that when you make a mistake like that, it's hard to forget about it, isn't it? That overhead. Hard to forget about it. But he just does it like that. Just simple. Hits a drop shot winner the next point. So second serve now at 40-30. Would love to just get the hold. Forget about the game. Ooh, no, he tries another drop shot. But that one's not over the net. And it looked like it was going wide anyway. So, please hit the like button, guys, if you haven't already, by the way. And subscribe to QualityShot if you haven't as well. Alcaraz, under pressure, could be a double breakdown in a couple of points. Deuce. Backhand from Khachanov. Alcaraz comes in. Ooh, no. Really tried to go early with the backhand there. Tried to jump backhand cross court from behind the service box. Did not play out at all how he perceived. Khachanov has the double break point advantage. Could he get the double break in this second set? That would be pretty insurmountable lead. Serve to the backhand of Khachanov. Forehand drop shot from Alcaraz. He's going to get there, Khachanov. No, he's not. Oh my gosh. The drop shots in the game continue. I think he's hit maybe two, 3 winners, 3 unforced errors. I'm not sure. He's hit a couple unsuccessful drop shots. He's hit a couple winners. He's not giving up on the drop shot, that's for sure. Saves the break point. True, but hasn't shown it repeatedly in a slam just yet. That forehand just going into the middle of the net. Bazan's special drop shots. I want to see some of those. Is there any videos of you playing tennis, Bazan? Maybe they record some video, some matches at the club. I'd love to see you playing some tennis. Manor is back. Hello. I don't think that's the case at all. He's a little bit off his game. That's another amazing backhand from Carlos. Not holding back. Break point down. He hit that backhand with no thought of losing the point. Look at this backhand. Just rips it. Back edge of the baseline. Some short highlights. Have to check that out after the stream. So, second breakpoint save by Alcaraz. And that's not a good return from Khachanov. So, Alcaraz, if he holds serve here, everything could change in the set. Everything could change. Who knows what happens? So, 1-4. Saves 2 breakpoints. Now he's at advantage. Backhand into the net from Khachanov. Alcaraz with a big hold. Lets out a bit of emotion there. Important holds as he keeps himself in the second set. Keeps himself alive at 4-2. He's changing racket here, Carlos Alcaraz. He's definitely playing risky. Drop shots nearly every point is not exactly safe. We'll see here what he can do on return. We will see. Khachanov 2 games away, but we all know it's not that easy. I think a bit of wind catching up. Saw the shirts moving. A little bit of wind. Obviously, the altitude helps the serve as well. Here we go. Backhand. Goes long from Alcaraz. 2 unreturned serves in a row. 30 love. I'm not covering Iga. Maybe Fazan is. I'm not sure. Iga Martic. Good match later. Forehand from Khachanov. Backhand on the stretch from Alcaraz. Forehand Khachanov. Wow. And that's the back edge of the baseline. Incredible ground strokes again from Khachanov, who is taking this set by the horns. It's got to be said. It's an impressive fight back in the second set from Khachanov. He's completely cut out the errors. Now 40 love up, 4-2 up. This is the first serve though. Backhand from Carlos is too good. Great return. Pretty much a forced error though. Keeping that unforced error tally very, very low. Just love to get over the line in this game. Be one game away from his first ever set won against Alcaraz. On the year. 2-2. Okay. So he's pretty hit or miss. I know one of those losses is against Medvedev. Alcaraz taking charge in another rally. So Khachanov, he thought the game was near him. He thought it was just 1 point away, but it's still 1 point away, but 40-30. Not proving to be as simple as he thought. And as I thought. So kind of similar to the Medvedev match in Miami. If it goes 3 sets, quality opponent. He won the second set. We'll see though. Oh, good slice. Can he get to this though? It's long. Alcaraz from 40 love down in this game. He has now got it back to deuce. Khachanov's got to be careful. Don't give him an inch. Give him an inch, he'll take a mile, as the saying goes. 40 love up, back to deuce. Alcaraz taking charge in rallies. Making some powerful ground strokes. Khachanov needs to get the balls back. Now he's 2 points away from a break back. First serve goes wanting. Here we go. How's the second serve? Second serve is good into the body. Good second serve there from Khachanov. Gets himself a 4th game point. Can he finally take the game? That is the question on everyone's lips. Points played in serve is 55 each now. So both players have had their long games, had their struggles. Good serve. Now the forehand. Alcaraz on the run. Surely Khachanov wins this point. No. He waits a bit long in the forehand, mistimes it, goes wide. Great shot from Alcaraz on the stretch, on the run, to get it deep the way he did, to force Khachanov to hit a winner. Because Khachanov really, he just has so many points sewn up and manages to lose them. Good drop shot from Khachanov. And Alcaraz can't get there. He's pretty angry with himself there. I'm not sure what he could do. The drop shot was too good. But Khachanov gets a 5th chance to get the hold of serve. Yeah, of course. That losing his mind a little bit there, Alcaraz. That Paris win probably helped his case. That's another forehand long from Khachanov. 5th chance goes wanting. He cannot miss this many chances against Alcaraz. He will punish you. Here we go. This is the first serve. Trouble. Forehand is long. He's not happy, Alcaraz. Talking to his team furiously. But it is advantage Khachanov for, is this the 6th time? I'm not sure. 6-minute game. Can he finally get over the line and take a 5-2 lead in this second set? Misses that first serve. Backhand into the net from Alcaraz. So, finally, at the 6th time of asking, Khachanov takes this game and he takes a 5-2 lead. Surely all but done in this second set. But who knows? Who knows? Alcaraz has done crazier things than come back from one breakdown. So, Khachanov, he guarantees himself his best ever performance in a set against Alcaraz, that's for sure. But he will not be happy if he doesn't hold serve at 5-3. Impressive hold just to get over the line in the end, but wasn't exactly great in getting over the line. He's kind of stumbled a bit. He's got to be said. Alcaraz giving him some unforced errors off the return, missing returns consistently, you know. I would not be very critical of Khachanov at this point. He's definitely proving himself worthy of the center court today in Madrid in the quarterfinal. He's going toe-to-toe with Alcaraz for sure. On every front. Winning baseline rallies. Serving very well. Obviously, he doesn't have the best record against the top tier of players, but did just get a win over Rublev. Let's not forget that. I think Tsitsipas was the win where he just kind of broke through that barrier for the first time in years. A top 10 win. Oh, in the corner there from Alcaraz. Great forehand, 15 love. So Tsitsipas and Rublev, 2 recent top 10 wins. So I do think he's proving himself more. Backhand to backhand. Forehand into the net from Khachanov. Maybe just tightening up a little bit. Knows it's a good opportunity to take this set. Needs to keep his best tennis, of course, when he's serving for it. First serve goes long. So if I'm looking this year, he's like 2-4 this year. I'm guessing against top 10 guys. 2-4 this year. Is that fair? I think so. So I think pretty encouraging, considering his past against the upper echelon. That's good from Alcaraz. Ace not getting many free points today. That'll definitely do him. 40-15. Now ready for next week? What's next week? Rome? What's important about next week? Second serve here at 40-15. Backhand. The backhand of Alcaraz. Forehand of Khachanov. Goes the forehand of Alcaraz. Can he finally finish off this game? He does. Goes long and wide from Khachanov. So, Alcaraz gets the hold. He asks the question, can Khachanov hold serve to get his first set against Alcaraz in 3 meetings? Eurovision. Oh. When's Eurovision? Check. In like 6 days is when it starts. Yeah, I've not listened to any songs yet or anything. Did they release the songs when? How early did they release the songs? That's my question. Forehand of Alcaraz. I know most of you aren't interested in Eurovision. That's a great volley there from Alcaraz. He advances up the court, and the body volley just comes across the ball perfectly. For a love 15 lead in this game, he's going to ask the question. Khachanov's going to have to earn the set, that's for sure. ABBA was in Eurovision, that's for sure. Winning with Waterloo, 1975, 4. I think Minoru, you seem to know more about Eurovision than me. That's for sure. Would I be right in saying it must have been mid 1970s, right? 75. I was right the first time. Okay. So Khachanov 15-all here. Good serve. Takes the forehand on nicely. Alcaraz doesn't guess the right way, and it is 30-15. 2 points away. 2 points away. Can he get over the line? Karen Khachanov, he's not had any luck against Alcaraz in the previous meetings, but he is on a roll this year. Best year of his career so far. Ooh, drop shot. Oh, it's too good from Alcaraz, but it's not done yet this set. It is not done yet. 30-all. Alcaraz gets the break back here. You fear for Khachanov, because he struggled to get over the line in his last service game. He's got to get this set won. Got to get this set won. Forehand drop shot winners. 5 for Alcaraz. Here we go. Big point here. Serves to the forehand of Alcaraz. Forehand Khachanov down the line of the backhand of Alcaraz. Didn't quite get enough angle on that forehand. Now the backhand on the stretch. Backhand slice from Alcaraz. Backhand Khachanov. Forehand of Alcaraz. Khachanov on the stretch with the forehand. Backhand. Oh, forehand slice from Alcaraz. Forehand pass. Oh, too good from Alcaraz. How did he get there? On the back foot, rips the forehand. And it is 30-40. Break point. The break back point for Carlos Alcaraz. What a point that was. On the back foot. He was stumbling back just rapidly. What a roar after they actually won that point. So, break back point here for the Spaniard. He has not had a single break point the entire set. Now is a good time to win his first break. Backhand down the middle. It's pretty safe from Khachanov. And he gets punished. Comes to the net, Alcaraz. Puts away the volley. Alcaraz gets the break back. And concerning moment for Khachanov as he can't get over the line in the set. Alcaraz is still alive at 4-5. Have I heard any songs in general? Or have they released this year's songs yet? Let me look. The UK's one always sucks consistently. I guess last year was better, or the year. The one finished second. They have all the songs out. Oh, it's been like a month. They've had all the songs out. Okay. Might have to listen to that later. What was your lead? I have a question. I have a few Eurovision fans in here. What was your least favorite song of last year? I really got annoyed by France's one. France's one was annoying. Just it's just annoying. And they all try to be so dramatic. It's why I like something refreshing, like Iceland's one. Iceland's one was good. Trying to be so dramatic when it's Eurovision. Not that big of a deal, surely. I guess it's kind of mini Europolitics little thing. It's kind of important. 4-5 Alcaraz serving, stay in the set, and what a first serve that is to start. 15 love. Could we see another comeback in the set like against Grigor Dimitrov? Winning a set he should not have won. Out-acing Khachanov. Quadruple the aces of Khachanov, 4-1. Not particularly close in that stat. Oh, good forehand. Good forehand from Alcaraz. He just takes everything so early. Blinky, do you miss it? 30 love. First serve into the net. Hour and 40 minutes into this match. In the 10th game of the second set. Backhand of Khachanov now. Forehand. Forehand of Alcaraz and the backhand of Khachanov is long. So Alcaraz looks like he's going to win 3 games in a row. Really put the pressure on Khachanov at this 5-all game. Am I speaking too early? Maybe. We'll see. Alcaraz has overturned the baseline points won stat. He was definitely favoring Khachanov before, but now he leads it. Ooh, he must have thought that was long, Alcaraz. Just on the line. 40-15. We got KC in the chat. Sorry I didn't see your message before. Welcome, welcome, welcome. 7-5 Carlos. It's over. You said 6-3. You didn't know anything. So 5-0. Carlos gets the hold of serve. 3 games on the bounce. In the Manolo Santana Stadium. Last week in Barcelona we had the the Rafael Nadal Stadium. Is there one named after David Ferrer? I don't know. There's the Arancha Sanchez Stadium, I think. Where is that? It's Madrid too, I think. So Karen Khachanov had a big lead in this set. He could have a double break. Don't forget, Alcaraz serving at 1-4. He had to save 2 break points. Now it's 5-all. Anything can change. Anything can happen in tennis. Oh, the lob. Oh, it's in. The lob's in. Surely Alcaraz is going to win this point now. Oh, put away with a pump. 50-0. Tel Aviv is back as the ATP 250. Cool, cool, cool. We'll see if Djokovic gets the appearance fees again. Maybe he'll be back. Who knows? Oh, great serve from Karen. It's very, very windy. His shirt is fluttering in the wind. It's going to take all of his nerve to control the ball in these. Ooh, first serve completely equal, 65% each. In these conditions, it's going to take a lot. And that first serve is long. So 30-15 second serve. Oh, they've changed the date completely. Wow. That's a strange time for it to be. So Paris is not the last event anymore. Paris is not the last event. That's bizarre, in my opinion. Wonder how people think about that on Twitter. I'll have a look afterwards. It's not good from Khachanov there, though. 30-0. Ooh, ooh, ooh. So 30-0. Alcaraz would love to win a fourth game in a row. Drop shots. Ooh, just stumbles over off the tip of the net. Wow. Metz and Tel Aviv for the last events. What? What has happened to the calendar? It was always Paris being the last event on tour before the ATP finals. That is surprising. That is very surprising. So it is break point, Carlos Alcaraz. Yeah, Metz and Tel Aviv. What about that? Oh no, Karen is completely losing it now. That forehand wasn't close, off the net and wide. So Alcaraz has won 4 games in a row. He leads in the second set, 6-5. More, no more, no more. Hashtag Menor knows. How recent was the announcement about Tel Aviv being the last event? Was that recently? The crowds were pretty good last year, gotta say. Oh no. Oh, guys. Breaking news. Due to a series of surgeries on her hands and her ankle, Emma Raducanu will be out for the next few months and will miss Roland Garros and Wimbledon. Wow. That really sucks. If it wasn't already bad, for Emma, this last couple of years really not adjusting to tour, injuries ramping up. That sucks. That sucks. Well, wish her quick recovery. Damn. That's unfortunate, really. But we are focusing on Alcaraz right now. Just one game away from a 6-4, 7-5 win over an impressive Karen Khachanov who's really kind of collapsed after a big lead in the second set. Can he give a last hurrah in this return game? Got off to a good start there with a Alcaraz forehand there. Emma Raducanu out with injuries and surgeries the next few months. So she'll miss Roland Garros and Wimbledon. Forehand, backhand of Khachanov. Forehand Alcaraz, forehand of Khachanov. Forehand of Alcaraz, backhand of Khachanov. Backhand Alcaraz, backhand to forehand. That's long. Alcaraz breaking down in these rallies. So, is there a lifeline for Karen Khachanov? Love 30 up now after losing 4 games in a row. He would love to get a chance to take it to a deciding set in a tiebreak, but who knows? Oh, what a serve. What a response. Again, love 30 down. Alcaraz finds something special. What a serve out wide. An ace, another ace. Just clipping the sideline in these windy conditions to hit an ace like that. Love 30 down. Impressive. He's got to back it up though. 15-30. Kick serve to the backhand of Khachanov. Forehand drop shot. Oh, it's too good. It's too good from Carlos Alcaraz. Again. How many times will we say that over his career? It's too good. It's too good. Talking about a Carlos Alcaraz drop shot. It's just top of the charts, that drop shot. Who has a better drop shot in all of tennis? That's my question right now. And here it is. Match point Carlos Alcaraz for 5 games consecutively. He was 1-4 down. He was 1-4. Break point down twice. And now it is 40-30 at 6-5. Somehow, he's got himself to match point in this set. Can he get over the line here? He's at a very, very advanced serving position on the ad side, way out left. The kicker out wide to the backhand. Forehand of Alcaraz. Forehand on the stretch from Khachanov. It doesn't cross the net. Carlos Alcaraz again produces brilliance. From 2-5 down, from 1-4, break point down. He comes back again. And you got to feel for Khachanov a little bit. He had the second set pretty much signed, sealed, delivered. He couldn't get over the line. Carlos Alcaraz with some huge vamoses. 6-4, 7-5, straight sets, he wins. That is huge, huge, huge win for the Spaniard, who now is eyeing down that defense of the Madrid title. You said 6-3. What a win for Carlos Alcaraz against an impressive Khachanov. In form as well, don't forget. He beat Rublev in the last match. He beat Bautista Agut before that. He made the semi-finals in Australia, semi-finals in Miami. He's been doing good things. Carlos takes him out just like that when he's playing some of his best tennis. And he will be some force to be stopped. He played Altmaier or Chorich in the semi-finals. So look out for that. But thank you guys so much. Manor as well. Thank you for your donation. Thank you very much. It's been a great match. And Alcaraz proving once again down a deficit. He's doesn't care, does he? He just he's proven it time and time again that he will come back from a deficit and he will punish anyone that just loses the sight of the game of the set. Even just thinking of a deciding set, Alcaraz just takes him out. I mean, very, very impressive. 1-4 down. I didn't think that Carlos Alcaraz was going to win the set. I'm not going to lie. 1-4 advantage Khachanov. I was all for Khachanov just taking us to the deciding set, making it tough for Carlos. But once again, Alcaraz does it. He's scary. On the clay, He's very, very intimidating, Carlos Alcaraz. We saw it last year in Madrid. We're seeing it again this year. The first man into the semifinals, Carlos Alcaraz. Thank you guys for joining me on this one, talking a bit of Eurovision, and see you guys for my next stream at some point. Maybe Fazan will cover Iga. I'm not sure what's happening, but tune in for any next streams coming up. Thank you guys for watching. It's been Alcaraz, it's been Khachanov, it's been 6-4, 7-5 to the Spaniard. Come on, vamos.